Welcome everyone to NXT, just 2 weeks away from Battleground in Las Vegas. And coming your way tonight, Natalya will be here and she has got a bone to pick with somebody on the roster. Who? We find out later tonight. And our main event, we'll see Tiffany Stratton out for payback as she goes one-on-one with her former friend, Jordynne Grace, the woman who betrayed her and their friendship. Our main event, Grace Stratton, tonight on NXT.
The following contest is a six-woman tag team match. And the team of Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolin.
Six-woman tag team action kicks us off here this evening on NXT as Tatum Paxley teams up with Gigi Dolin and a partner of their choosing. Who will that partner be? We find out very shortly. I hope they've got somebody good lined up to face Fatal Influence here this evening following their tag team win last week. Oh man! It's Shotzi! The ballsy badass is back, and she is on NXT. Gigi Dolin said she had the situation handled when she found out that she would team up with Tatum again to face Fatal Influence in six-woman tag team action. And she has brought Shotzi to NXT. And there is the war cry of the ballsy badass. This six-woman tag team action begins right after the break.
Alright, tonight we get the family back on track. Forget about last time, Rizzo has taken some time off. It's just us as we face OTM.
They got a big win over Chase U.
True, but no disrespect to Chase U. We ain't Chase U. We can take them. Just stay focused out there.
We are back here on NXT, awaiting six-woman tag team action. And here come Fatal Influence.
And Fallon Henley, Jazmyn Nyx, and Jacy Jayne. Fatal Influence.
Fatal Influence fresh off their loss last week to Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolin. Now look to compete here in this six-woman tag team match, adding Fallon Henley to the equation. How will that change things? Can Fatal Influence rebound from their loss last week? As all three members of the group are in action tonight. So Dolin and Jayne, two former friends turned into bitter enemies, begin the proceedings, and look at the speed and quickness of Gigi Dolin. Reversal on the Irish whip, Jayne coming right back, missing out. And Dolin able to capitalize. Ground and pound from Gigi all over her former friend, her former tag team partner. And Dolin unloading on Jayne. Look at the strikes on display. Very proficient is Dolin in the striking department, and Jacy Jayne trying to meet her at her own level. Fatal Influence gaining the upper hand. Now looking to make the tag, and in comes Jazmyn Nyx. The woman with the least experience in Fatal Influence, but she is rapidly honing her skills in the ring. Cover by Nyx. And Dolin kicks out at 2. Jazmyn Nyx has come a long way. From her first days in NXT, she has become quite the competitor inside of the ring. Knee there by Gigi, and again utilising her striking prowess. Went for a super kick, catches a DDT instead. And Nyx back into the cover. Shoulders down for another 2 count. Great 6-woman tag team action so far, and we are just getting started here tonight on NXT. Dolin sending Nyx into the corner now. And in comes Shotzi, who returns to in-ring action here this evening. Big knee. And now Dolin setting her up. Oh! Nice tandem offense from Shotzi and Dolin. Here's the cover now by the ballsy badass for a 2 count. I am sure Shotzi has been chomping at the bit to get back into the ring. Oh, big time Enziguri. Connects right on the money. And now sending Nyx off the ropes. Went for the drop kick, nobody home. And some strikes now from Jazmyn Nyx. Shotzi retorts with a back elbow. And what a combination that was. Shotzi is rolling. She's all fired up as this 6-woman tag team match continues. Six-woman tag team action kicks us off here tonight on NXT. It is Fatal Influence taking on Gigi Dolin, Tatum Paxley, and Shotzi, who returns to in-ring competition here tonight. And Fallon Henley in there right now. She entered for the first time in this match during the break, and she has taken the fight to Shotzi. But now, Shotzi looking for a comeback. Elbow to the midsection. And Fallon Henley. Oh, what a kick. Right to the side of the head. Now in comes Tatum. The former Women's North American Champion. Unleashing on Henley. And Tatum Paxley was left very disappointed with herself after losing the Women's North American Championship at Halloween Havoc. Elbow to the chest. Cover. Hold on just a second. Henley was able to kick out. And as I was saying, Paxley was left very disappointed with herself after losing her championship. And it was Gigi Dolin that came to her aid and built her back up again, restoring her confidence. And oh, what a move there by Henley. Innovative offense. Will that be enough to put down the former champion? Cover on Pax. And a kick out at 2. Well, Henley looking for a chop. Catches a right hand instead. And now Tatum missing out that time with the Enziguri. And it's Fallon Henley with a drop kick. Quickening the pace of the match. And look at the confidence of Fallon. Maybe looking to end this. Looking to put Tatum away. Oh, sending her right into the official. And now Tatum turns things around. He's Putting the boots to Fallon Henley. Showing off some aggression right now is Tatum Paxley. Henley being picked back up to a vertical base. Irish whip into the corner. And now bringing in Gigi Dolin one more time. And there's that tandem offense we saw last week. The elbow and the backbreaker combination will not be enough though to put Henley down. Gigi Dolin back into the mix. And oh, Henley with a counter. Dolin coming right back. And trying to set her up for that STO. Henley answering with a massive forearm shot. And now Dolin isolated, elbow smash in the corner and a running bulldog. Will that be enough? Shoulders down. And a kick out. Barely at 2. And oh, down goes Tatum. And Shotzi. Dolin all alone. And all tied up in the ropes was Gigi. And back in comes Jacy Jayne. Somebody that knows Dolin extremely well from their days in Toxic Attraction. And Jayne going for a suplex. Dolin able to land on her feet. Crucifix cover. Could this be enough to steal the victory? No. Almost had her, but not quite enough. Another reversal by Jacy Jayne into the neck breaker. And now trying to capitalise. Went for the boot, Dolin able to sidestep. And all these two women know each other very well, as you can see. Drop kick from Jacy. Driving Gigi Dolin into the turnbuckle, and Shotzi breaks up the pinfall. And now Shotzi providing a distraction, and Jacy Jayne took the bait. That allows Dolin to recover. Oh, but Jacy Jayne off the spine buster may have just picked up the victory. Oh, how close was that? And again, Shotzi's down. Tatum putting up a fight. And Dolin trying to capitalise. Jacy, though, lands on her feet. Elbow to the skull. And Dolin swinging a miss. Back and forth between these two. And oh, was it time for the rolling encore? Boom! Down goes Gigi. That could be all she wrote. But Dolin showcasing her resilience. Gigi Dolin kicking out before the 3. And the tag is made back to Jazmyn Nyx. Nyx trying to finish off Gigi. Leg sweep. Right into that soccer ball kick. And another kick could be coming up in the form of the Nyx kick, but Gigi answering. Tag to Shotzi. And oh, Jazmyn, you do not want to be there. Inverted senton from the ballsy badass. Shotzi may be closing in here. Tornado DDT. Spikes Nyx. Cover. And Jacy Jayne at 2. Saves the match. And oh, Shotzi hung up to dry. Stalemate reached. Who's going to take advantage of the situation? Shotzi knocks Jayne off the apron. Down goes Henley too. And Jazmyn Nyx able to take advantage. Shotzi took her eyes off the prize. But now she's back on target. Knee to the skull of Nyx. You know, trying to set up something in the corner. Jazmyn, though, fights back. Looking for the roundhouse kick. Shotzi able to duck. Code breaker. Down goes Fallon. And down goes Jacy. Fatal influence. Knocked off of the apron. Shotzi planting Nyx with that sidewalk slam. And that puts her into the drop zone. Welcome to the ball pit. Covered by Shotzi. And oh, Fallon coming to the aid of her partner. And she pays for it. Jacy caught Shotzi with a knee. Suicide dive in response. Chaos is unfolding right now. And oh, Nyx had enough time to recover. Look at the strikes now from Jazmyn Nyx. Shotzi with a reversal. Sending her back into the corner. Sliced bread. And Shotzi tags out. Tatum Paxley's legal. Sent on. Right to the midsection. And that will lead directly into the cemetery drive. Shoulders down on Nyx. And that's it.
Here are your winners. The team of Gigi Dolin, Tatum Paxley, and Shotzi.
What an alliance between Tatum Paxley, Gigi Dolin, and Shotzi. A massive victory for them here tonight. We are back here on NXT. And here comes Natalya. We knew she would be here tonight to call out somebody in the back. But who? That is the real question. Clearly somebody has ticked off Natalya. And we are about to find out who that is. As Natty calls them out to the ring. I have got no idea what this whole situation is about, but last week we heard Natalya say that she has a bone to pick with somebody on the roster. She is going to call them out right now. Let's see who it is.
Lola Vice, get out here right now. Lola, you know what this is about. Get your ass out here.
Lola Vice? Is she going to answer the call? Apparently so. What the hell did she do to incur the wrath of Natalya?
Natty, you are right. I do know what this is about, and I don't care.
Oh, damn. Can somebody fill us in, please? Because I'm a little lost. The hell happened between these two?
You paraded yourself in my dungeon, the legendary Heart Dungeon, showing off your ass, making a mockery of me and my family. I will not let that slide, bitch.
What the hell? And oh, Lola Vice! Well, clearly there is no remorse from Vice. She seems proud at what she did. And Natalya, a very serious competitor, a legend of the business, is not happy about Vice doing what she did in the world-famous Heart Dungeon. And now a brawl has broken out between these two, and we may need security to separate them. Natalya unleashing on Lola, but now Lola turns things around. And she sends her into the corner. Ran right into the back elbow though. And oh, there's Natty by nature. That discus clothesline. And now Natty looking to make Vice pay. Lining her up for the sharpshooter. And Vice was able to reverse it. What a kick. Natalya may be out. And oh, if she wasn't before, she certainly is now. That wicked spinning back fist doing the damage. And look at Vice dancing over the knocked out body of Natalya. I've got a feeling this is far from over. Welcome back everyone to NXT. And we are set for more tag team action.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 543 pounds, Lucian Price and Rocco Lima out the mud.
Well, 2 weeks ago here on NXT, OTM got a big win over Chase University. And tonight they look to keep the wins coming as they prepare to battle the D'Angelo family. We heard from Tony D and Stacks earlier tonight, and they seem pretty confident going into this matchup. We will see how they fare. The D'Angelo family are looking to get back on track.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 472 pounds, Channing Stacks Lorenzo and Tony D'Angelo, the D'Angelo family.
Adriana Rizzo is taking a bit of time off after a big mistake that was made in the D'Angelo family's last matchup. That caused a bit of a drama within the family. But as I said, they are looking to get back on track here tonight. So Stacks will begin things for the family, and he comes up against Lucian Price of OTM. And Price going right to work. Not playing around. Is out the mud at all. Coming up empty with that knee drop. And now Stacks takes advantage with a suplex. Boots to the chest. And so far so good for the D'Angelo family. They are laser focused. Price now on the apron, and he shoves Stacks down momentarily. Kick to the gut. Forearm smash. And oh, check out the power on display. First cover in this match. Cover by Price, and a kick out by Stacks. OTM have turned things around. Oh, but as I say that, here comes Channing Lorenzo. Stacks trying to fire back, but he got caught up with a jawbreaker. Now a clubbing shot to the back and another one. Lucian Price all fired up. There's the knee to the chest. Can Stacks bounce back here tonight on NXT? This tag team match rolls on. We are back here on NXT Tag Team action underway as the D'Angelo family look to get back on track, back to winning ways. They battle out the mud here tonight, who got a big win 2 weeks ago over Chase U. And they are looking to follow that victory up with another one here this evening. And oh man, devastating strikes, but now in comes the Don of NXT. Tony D'Angelo, now legal in the matchup. And Bronco Nemo slams him down. And uh-oh, Stacks just got caught. D'Angelo back to his feet. Stacks takes the bullet. And Tony D from behind trying to take advantage of the situation. Rolling up Nemo for a 2 count. And Tony D'Angelo fighting from underneath against the much larger Bronco Nemo. Tell you, this man is intimidating. Oh, gutbuster. And a knee from Lucian Price. Into the cover right away, no wasted motion. OTM looking for another win. And a kick out by D'Angelo. Short breaking out from Tony D. Big clubbing blows. And now Price set up on the apron. D'Angelo runs in and oh, that was a rough landing. D'Angelo was looking for a spear. And he landed awkwardly on his shoulder. Stacks trying to buy Tony some time. Back into the ring now. And Price looking for something. D'Angelo able to counter it. And now off the ropes. Went for a knee. Nobody home, and there's the back elbow. We saw that 2 weeks ago when OTM took on Chase U. D'Angelo holding his own, remaining in the battle. Price trying to make it to Nemo, and D'Angelo puts a stop to it. Trying to keep Lucian Price isolated. But D'Angelo have a strategy. Oh, but there's a super kick. And when you're kicked in the face, your strategy goes out the window. Stacks breaking up the pinfall attempt. Keeping this tag team match alive. Oh, there's another back elbow. Stacks is down. D'Angelo's all alone. Back elbow out of the corner. Spinebuster. And that'll jack you back. Cover. Oh, broken up by Bronco Nemo. And old Tony D setting up Bronco Nemo on the apron, and what a DDT that was. Can the Don capitalize? Lucian Price is the legal man, remember? And D'Angelo sends him into the corner. Tag to Stacks. And this could be their moment. The D'Angelo family. There it is. Bada bing, bada boom. Cover. And they almost had OTM beat. But somehow, Lucian Price was able to kick. And Stacks is trying to finish this. Oh, what a knee strike. Where the hell did that come from? And D'Angelo with a knee of his own. Dazing Price. There's a second. And that just ticked him off. Price and D'Angelo battling on the outside. And Stacks trying to come to his aid. Oh, but there's a suplex. And now it's D'Angelo who takes a bullet. Taking a bullet for the cause. Stacks lines up Price. Oh, but he catches the gut shot. Lariat off the ropes. Turning Stacks inside out. And Lucian Price wiping out D'Angelo. Keeping him at bay. Stacks is isolated. Stacks is all alone. And Lucian Price gonna go in for the kill. Another lariat. And that's it. 2 massive lariats. OTM get the win. And oh, wait a minute. The tag team champions. OTM have caught the attention of Fraxium. And is this in OTM's future? We are back here on NXT. And it's Tiffy time. We are about to hear from Tiffany Stratton. And I'm sure she is dealing with a lot right now, going through a ton of emotions after being betrayed by Jordynne Grace, who she faces later on tonight in our main event. But first, Tiffany gets some time to speak what's on her mind. The friendship between Stratton and Grace comes to a screeching halt after what Grace did to Stratton 2 weeks ago.
Jordynne, I changed myself for a friendship with you. It was as genuine as it gets. I improved myself to become a friend, and you betrayed me over losing a championship match to Roxanne. This is about your own insecurities. You royally screwed up Jordynne because I am gonna kick your ass tonight. You really showed your true colors, and by the end of the night, you are going to be black and blue. What you are, Jordynne, is what I used to be, a narcissistic bitch.
Stratton is not mincing words. My word, I cannot wait for our main event here tonight. We are back here on NXT with the North American Champion, the ruler, Oba Femi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Oba Femi.
Oba Femi defends the North American title in 2 weeks at Battleground against Moose from TNA. What a clash that is going to be. But tonight, Oba Femi has a little tune-up match to get some momentum going in to Battleground in Vegas. We heard the Goldberg-esque chants from the NXT Universe moments ago. And that is just because of how dominant Oba Femi has been in his run as North American Champion.
And his opponent from seasonal residencies, weighing in at 212 pounds, Tyler Breeze.
Well, tonight, Tyler Breeze gets a shot at Oba Femi. The title is not on the line, but if Tyler Breeze can somehow do the impossible and pull off a victory here tonight against the dominant Oba Femi, then he could very well be added to the North American Championship match come Battleground. A big chance for Breeze here this evening as he has returned to NXT with momentum as he defeated Shawn Spears at Homecoming not too long ago. So here we go. How will Breeze fare against the North American Champion? And Oba Femi coming right out of the gate. What a flurry. And picking Breeze back up with ease and then slamming him right back down. Impeccable power from Oba Femi as he drives the elbow into the midsection. And oh boy, now going after the arm. An all-out assault here from Oba. Tyler Breeze struggling to get out of the gate here in this non-title match. Oh! Cover by Femi to try and end this early. And Oba getting off of the cover. Well, that may have been the end of the matchup right there, had it not been for the bloodthirsty nature of the North American champion wanting to inflict more punishment onto Tyler Breeze. Oba Femi is an insane competitor. This man is going to go far. I'm telling you that right now. The world is his oyster. The future looks very bright for Oba Femi, but now look at Breeze trying to fire back, trying a rally, and Femi shuts him down. What a chop! Right to the skull of Breeze. And there's the power. Launching Tyler Breeze over his shoulder. And Oba is still not done. And oh, Breeze trying to give this another shot. Femi shoves him away, and there's a shoulder tackle. Bulldozing through him. Rebounding him off the ropes right into a backbreaker. And now Oba Femi gonna launch Breeze in the stratosphere. And you know what comes next. Femi is poised. Looking to give Tyler Breeze a fall from grace. Good night, sweet prince. Femi victorious. Absolute dominance. And oh, there is Moose, his challenger for Battleground in 2 weeks.
Julia, I feel like a new woman, and I have my eyes on the women's championship. So if you think you are getting a shot before me, you are mistaken.
Jakara.
That's Mara Sade to you.
Mara, you and me next week. We will see if you can keep up.
Moose, in 2 weeks, you find out who the ruler is and how I have become so dominant in NXT since my arrival. I intend to become the longest reigning North American champion in history, and you will not stop me. Nobody will deny Oba Femi.
Next week on NXT, Mara Sade will battle the international sensation, Julia. And next week in our main event of the evening, Tiffany Stratton collides with Raquel Rodriguez as the women's division takes center stage again. What a division we have on this brand.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace.
Well, Jordynne Grace will be taking on Tiffany Stratton here tonight. And we heard what Grace had to say last week as to why she did what she did, betraying the friendship between herself and Tiffany Stratton. A very unorthodox view of things, I will say that. Clearly something has snapped within the mind of the Juggernaut.
It's Tiffy time.
This is gonna get physical, and Stratton rushes the ring. Stratton all over Grace before the bell. And who can blame her? Oh, what a drop kick. The bell sounds, we're underway. And I have been looking forward to this matchup all evening. Stratton tried to rip Grace's arm out of her socket. Stratton is unleashing already here tonight. And oh, Grace is set up. Stratton went for that double foot stomp. Grace though able to get out of dodge, and what a clothesline. Knocking down Tiffany. Oh, right to the spine. Grace now gaining control. And the Juggernaut stringing together some strikes. Reversal on the Irish whip though. And Grace trying to hang on. Stratton over the drop kick. Knocking Grace to the outside, to the floor. And oh, what the hell is she thinking now? Tiffany with a moonsault. Right to the floor. Wiping out Jordynne Grace was Tiffany Stratton. And now driving her into the barricade. Chaos ensuing here in our main event of the evening. Jordynne Grace trying to fire back. And down goes Tiffany. Oh, but Stratton rallying right away. And this is going to be a physical matchup between two former friends, now bitter enemies, after Grace did what she did 2 weeks ago, costing Stratton a title opportunity. And in Stratton's mind, it was based out of insecurities. And I said it earlier, I think something is seriously wrong with Grace. Something snapped. Because it was all going smoothly up until the point where Tiffany Stratton got that championship opportunity. Or maybe it happened even sooner when Grace lost to Roxanne herself at Halloween Havoc. Maybe that's when something snapped within Grace. Spinebuster for the win and a kick out. Both of these women, of course, very powerful superstars in that ring. And this is going to be a test of power tonight. Back body drop by Grace, and now the boot to Stratton. No remorse within these two. I know Grace was looking for a clothesline. Stratton getting out of the way. And now off the ropes. Back elbow found its mark. Grace to the outside. Who's walking out of our main event with the victory? Coming soon to Universe Mode, NXT presents their next premium live event, NXT Battleground. NXT superstars head to Las Vegas for battle. Grudges are settled and championships are put on the line. NXT Battleground, coming soon to Universe Mode. Well, we are just 2 weeks away from the Battleground Premium Live event in Vegas. And this matchup could have heavy implications going into that show. We know our general manager is likely watching this matchup unfold here tonight. And maybe one of these women could be next in line for a championship opportunity against Roxanne. Both women have had opportunities, but remember Tiffany Stratton, in her case, she was screwed. She didn't lose straight up. It was Jordynne Grace who cost Stratton against Perez. And oh, Grace right now looking to rebound from her loss to Perez at Halloween Havoc. There's the Death Valley driver. And will that be enough to put Stratton away? Near fall. What a great main event this has been thus far. As that Juggernaut driver could be coming. And Tiffany able to counter. German suplex with a bridge. Cover by Tiffany. And she almost had Grace put away. And a bit of a stalemate here as Tiffany Stratton picks Grace up and puts her on that top turnbuckle. Oh my! What a rough landing there for the Juggernaut. Tiffany Stratton, no wasted motion. Hook to the outside leg and a kick out by Jordynne Grace. And this is indeed awesome. I agree with the sentiment of the NXT universe. As Grace is sent off the ropes, Stratton catches her on the rebound. That'll jack you back, but it won't put Grace down for the 3 count. Oh, but look where Grace is. Stratton realizing, looking for the prettiest moonsault ever. And the Juggernaut gets out of the way. Kick to the gut, hook in the arms. Powerbomb. Planting Tiffany Stratton for the win. Almost had her. This could go either way. These two superstars are very evenly matched, which is why they made for such a great pairing. But we now move on from that pairing as, oh my goodness, they are just beating the hell out of each other. And Grace sent into the ring post. Stratton is seeing red here tonight. I have rarely seen her this aggressive before. The betrayal of Jordynne Grace really got into her head. Oh! And Grace utilizing Stratton's emotions against her. Vicious back elbow. And now setting her up. Grace from the middle rope. Tornado snap suplex. And could that be it? Jordynne Grace trying to put Tiffany away. Only for a 2 count. And Grace trying to get Stratton back up to a vertical base. Tiffany, though, was 1 step ahead. Now utilizing the top rope. And again, Grace in position. Prettiest moonsault ever, though, does not connect. Grace out of the way. And now sending Tiffany into the other corner. And look at Jordynne just woman handling Tiffany Stratton. And Stratton retorts with the boots to the face. Trying to hoist her up now. But Grace crashes down onto the midsection. Now trying to follow up. Grace hoisting up Tiffany. Stratton, though, caught that back elbow. And what a combination. Grace again coming off the ropes. This time she had a counter for Stratton. Stratton hoisted up. Lands on her feet, though. And here's a backslide. Taking Grace to the mat. Oh, that was close. My goodness. Less than a 1 count away from putting away the Juggernaut. Had her up in the fireman's carry, but what a slap. Just slapped the taste out of her mouth. And there it is again. The spine buster. Jacking the back of Jordynne Grace. Can Stratton follow up? She's in position. But again, getting out of dodge was Jordynne Grace. And oh, here it comes. Juggernaut driver with something extra. Jordynne Grace picks up the win, but what a match.
Here is your winner, Jordynne Grace.
What a brutal end to a brutal match. Jordynne Grace gets past Tiffany Stratton here tonight. Tiffany brought it, but Grace just had that something extra to put Tiffany away.